Bitcoin Bulletin is live. Get ready, crypto world, because we've got a fire hose of news hitting you today. We're diving deep into the numbers with Bitcoin holders seeing massive profits, but are there storm clouds on the horizon? We'll break down the latest on-chain data showing a staggering 92% of Bitcoin's supply in profit, a historic high that has analysts buzzing with both excitement and caution. Is this the peak before a massive rally, or are we on the brink of a sharp correction? Stay tuned. Then, strap in as we break down the crucial Bitcoin price levels to watch with the FOMC meeting looming large. With interest rate decisions on the horizon, traders are laser-focused on key resistance points, with many eyeing the $116,000 mark. We'll explore what these market movements mean for Bitcoin's trajectory and whether we're heading for new all-time highs. Plus, a massive strategic shift from Hyperscale Data as they launch a $100 million Bitcoin Treasury Strategy, and we've got the latest on their AI data center expansion. This company is making bold moves, transforming into a pure-play AI and digital asset powerhouse. We'll get into the details of their multi-million-dollar Bitcoin allocation and how it ties into their ambitious growth plans. And finally, we're re-examining Hyperscale Data's $100 million Bitcoin Treasury announcement and its implications for their AI and digital asset company transformation. You absolutely do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's get started. Bitcoin holders are swimming in profit, but is it too good to be true? Get this, a staggering 92% of all Bitcoin in circulation is currently held by investors who bought it for less than its current market price. That's right. On-chain data reveals an overwhelming majority of Bitcoin holders are sitting on significant profits, a level of profitability not seen since the market's most euphoric peaks. This incredible profitability is a testament to Bitcoin's impressive run, but history also shows us that these high profit percentages can be a double-edged sword. When nearly everyone is in the green, it often signals a peak in market sentiment, where the potential for massive profit-taking increases dramatically. Several key indicators are flashing warning signs, suggesting that this current bullish momentum might be built on a more fragile foundation than many realize. For instance, while the price soars, the network value to Metcalfe ratio, NVM, has seen a notable drop, indicating that the market value might be outpacing the actual usage and fundamental growth of the Bitcoin network. Furthermore, the stock-to-flow ratio, a popular model for assessing Bitcoin's scarcity, has also shown a significant decline. Adding to these concerns, net inflows into exchanges are ticking up, hinting at potential selling pressure. These combined signals suggest a market at a crossroads, balancing incredible investor gains with underlying structural shifts. Are we heading for another leg up, or is a correction on the horizon? Don't go anywhere, because the market signals are complex, and we're breaking them all down. Next, we're looking at what the upcoming FOMC meeting means for Bitcoin's price, with analysts watching key levels above $116K. FOMC countdown. Will Bitcoin break $116K? As the Federal Open Market Committee gears up for its September meeting, the financial world is holding its breath, and crypto traders are especially keen. Markets are overwhelmingly pricing in a 25 basis point rate cut, a move that historically injects liquidity and boosts risk appetite, often sending Bitcoin soaring as investors seek higher yields. But the real focus is shifting to the post-meeting minutes and Fed Chair Jerome Powell's commentary. Any hints of faster or slower rate cuts could drastically impact Bitcoin's short-term trajectory. While a dovish tone signaling further easing could ignite a bullish rally, a more cautious stance emphasizing persistent inflation risks might introduce volatility. This anticipation is reflected in the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, which remains in neutral territory, indicating a wait-and-see approach from investors. Meanwhile, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs have seen a remarkable surge in inflows, totaling billions over the past week. Major players like Fidelity and BlackRock are leading the charge, signaling renewed institutional confidence and adding significant demand pressure to Bitcoin. This demand is further bolstered by a growing number of public companies adding Bitcoin to their treasuries, viewing it as a hedge against inflation and a store of value. Firms are accumulating significant amounts, with over 150 public companies now holding more than 950,000 BTC. Analysts are closely watching the $115,000 level as a critical support zone. Holding this price is seen as essential for Bitcoin to continue its bullish trend and aim for new all-time highs above $124,500. Will these institutional inflows and corporate treasury strategies be enough to push Bitcoin past its targets? Prepare for an even bigger shakeup as Hyperscale Data announces a massive $100 million Bitcoin Treasury Strategy. AI meets Bitcoin. Hyperscale Data's bold $100 million Treasury play. Get ready for a seismic shift in the tech and digital asset space. Hyperscale Data, a company you might know for its data center operations, is undergoing a dramatic transformation, announcing not one, but two game-changing initiatives. First up, they're launching a colossal $100 million Bitcoin Treasury Strategy, signaling a major commitment to digital assets as a core reserve. This isn't just a small allocation. It's a significant strategic move designed to mirror the approach of companies like MicroStrategy. The funding for this Bitcoin treasury is coming from a multi-pronged approach, including the sale of their Montana data center assets and an equity program. This move positions Hyperscale Data as one of the few public entities offering a dual play on both cutting-edge AI infrastructure and Bitcoin's potential for appreciation. In parallel, Hyperscale Data is massively expanding its Michigan AI data center facility. This campus, already providing 30 MW of power, is slated for a significant upgrade to 70 MW in the next 20 months, with ambitious plans to potentially reach 340 MW. This expansion is specifically designed to support enterprise AI and cloud clients, leveraging NVIDIA's powerful GPU infrastructure, tapping into the booming demand for AI computing power. Through its subsidiary Sentinum, Hyperscale Data already has years of Bitcoin mining experience, giving them a foundational understanding of the digital asset space. This strategic pivot, combining a substantial Bitcoin treasury with a rapidly expanding AI data center footprint, marks Hyperscale Data as a company to watch as it aims to become a pure-play AI and digital asset powerhouse. This strategic pivot is huge, but what does it mean for investors and the market? We'll dive deeper into the implications of Hyperscale Data's $100 million Bitcoin Treasury Strategy and their AI ambitions. Hyperscale Data's $100 million Bitcoin Treasury, a dual AI and digital asset powerhouse. Hyperscale Data is making waves with a bold declaration. A $100 million Bitcoin Treasury Strategy, marking a significant transformation into a pure-play AI and digital asset company. This strategic pivot is funded through the sale of their Montana data center assets and an equity program, demonstrating a clear commitment to reallocating capital towards digital assets and AI infrastructure. The company's Michigan AI data center is at the heart of this transformation. Currently operating at 30 MW, it's set to expand to 70 MW within the next 20 months, with potential growth to a massive 340 MW. This expansion is geared towards supporting enterprise AI and cloud clients utilizing NVIDIA's GPU infrastructure, a critical component in today's AI boom. Hyperscale Data, through its subsidiary Sentinum, has a history in Bitcoin mining, giving them operational expertise in the digital asset space. CEO William B. Horne emphasizes this dual strategy, positioning Hyperscale Data as anchored in artificial intelligence and digital assets. The company's commitment to transparency is underscored by its policy of weekly crypto holdings reporting, aiming to build investor confidence. This move, reminiscent of MicroStrategy's approach, positions Hyperscale Data to capture value from both the burgeoning AI market and potential Bitcoin appreciation. This is a huge strategic shift, but what's next for the company and its shareholders? That's all for today's news, but don't go anywhere. We've got a quick recap coming up. And that's a wrap on today's Bitcoin Bulletin. We saw Bitcoin holders enjoying massive profits, but with some cautionary signals emerging. The FOMC meeting is on the horizon, with traders watching key levels above $116K. Hyperscale Data is making a massive play, launching a $100 million Bitcoin Treasury Strategy alongside an aggressive AI data center expansion. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to Bitcoin Bulletin for all your crypto news. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all social media platforms for more insights.